Good morning, everyone. It is Monday. It is Monday Muster. So once again, it is that first day. Today is January 27th, 2020. Man, this new year, we are off and running. And I hope for all of you out there that you have set those goals and you are going after them, that I hear some people say, man, make the biggest, most unrealistic, unreasonable goals you ever can. But I tell you what, there may be some people out there that can set those goals and they go after them. But for most people, when they set those gigantic, overwhelming, unrealistic, unreasonable goals, it's too overwhelming. They can't accomplish them. And they actually get defeated and they get dejected because, their goal of, taking over the universe is a very large goal when, they can't even take over their own life. So my advice to you is always, man, set those realistic, attainable goals. And from there, they will grow. And from there, then you start to set those bigger ones. You got to get that momentum first. So that is my first piece of advice in 2020 as we are off and running. But at the end of the day, it is about achieving those small goals. It is about getting to the gym consistently. It is about making that structure and disciplining your life. It's not about motivation. Motivation is an amazing thing. It is about discipline. It is about setting that goal and consistently doing it. Because every time you don't do it, you actually feel bad. There's a little part of you that says, man, I said I was going to do this and I didn't do it. And it starts to kill your willpower. So it is discipline that will get you through, and that gets you into a pattern and into a habit, which then leads to consistency. And from the consistency, believe it or not, your motivation will grow, because then once it becomes a habit. And by the way, this new system that I'm working on, that all of you will have access to, and those of you out there that maybe are new to the Overcome Army, the new system I'm talking about is both a website and app-based program. And guys, it has habits. So I'm pretty excited when we talk about the Pentagon and Peak Performance. Once you unlock those different levels within the new course, it actually unlocks habits. And every day it will encourage you, hey, did you put some time into physical leadership? Did you put some time into mental leadership? But once it becomes a habit, that's where motivation comes in, because now you are motivated to continue that momentum. And that's a big thing. So, all right, well, listen, this is what I wanted to talk about today. I actually had a different plan going into this. I mean, I usually think ahead of how I'm going to be doing Monday Muster and what that focus is. But I tell you what, I know that all of us have seen the news and the fact that, just devastating, tragic news that Kobe Bryant was killed in that helicopter crash, and just tragedy out in California, all those families that lost loved ones. But you know what, so many people don't often think about, and this is more in the news, I saw people posting it, but Kobe was a father, and he had 4 kids, and obviously his daughter was killed in that helicopter crash also. So my thoughts and prayers for that family. I cannot imagine. It just hurt my heart to think about, the pain that Kobe's wife, as a mom, is going through now with the loss of not only her husband, but the loss of her daughter. So here's my advice, guys. Life is so short. You do not know when your day is coming. And I tell you what, all of us days are numbered. We never know when that day is coming. It could be tomorrow. Hopefully for all of us, it'll be someday when, we're 80 some years old, we check out, but that's unfortunately not the reality of this life. And so many people procrastinate. So many people put things off, I'll get to that tomorrow. I really want to spend some time with my family, but, man, I'm just so busy. I can't do it. Oh man, one of these days I'm going to start that new business. One of these days I'm going to take that vacation. One of these days. And then suddenly one of these days doesn't come. So I want you to make the most of this life. Now, it is a balance. You can't live your life, with this mentality of, oh my God, every day may be my last day, so I'm just not going to, I'm not going to put any time and effort into, the productive things that move the needle in my life. There must be a balance. But I tell you what, today is the day you go after your goals. Today is the day you tell the people that you love them. Today is the day that you take care of yourself, because guess what? We never know what the future holds. And here's the thing. I am a unique individual on this planet. There's others like me, but I got to touch death. I literally, the angel of death stood over me on the battlefield of Iraq and told me it's time to go, and I wasn't ready. And it is a very humbling experience to see death and to think that my time is up. And in those moments, you will think about all those things. You will think about what I did. You'll think about the things you regret doing, but one of the biggest things you will think about is what you didn't do. The things left undone, those goals and dreams that you didn't go after, the time that you didn't spend with your loved ones. So on this Monday muster, I want you to start thinking about that. I want you to find that balance. And I tell you what, all the things we have in this life, they're so critically, they're awesome. I mean, don't get me wrong, I love my things, but I'll tell you what, when I was laying there and I was dying, and I realized that I may be checking out, I never once thought, gee, I wonder how much money's in my retirement account right now. I wonder what my truck is doing. I wonder what my motorcycle's doing. I wonder if it misses me. None of that, man. I thought about my loved ones and how I wish I could have just one more second to tell them I loved them before I was gone. So here's the deal, man. Surround yourself with amazing friends and family. Make sure you're going after those goals. You don't even have to have accomplished them when that time comes, because the thing is, it's always a journey. It is a journey to get where we're going. It is a journey to accomplish those goals. And as long as you are moving down that road, as long as you have set that course and you've got your compass and you are on course and you are slowly moving the needle in your life, when that final moment comes, you will say, yeah, man, I went after it. Every day I grinded. Every day I went after my hopes and dreams. Every day I moved the needle. And every day I took a little bit of time to make sure I told those that I loved and those that I cared about, that I valued them and that they meant something to me. So that's my message on this day. This life is short. It is so short. We never know when those days are coming. So take that time, make sure you have set those goals, make sure you're going after those goals, make sure you're moving the needle in your life, and make sure you're not too focused on things, because things can come and go, but it's those relationships that are going to make the biggest difference in the end of your life when you finally check out. And if you have the luxury of facing your death, like I did, and you'll be able to think to yourself, man, this sucks that I got to go, but I did it right. I got no regrets. So that is my advice on this Monday muster. Once again, I want to tell you my thoughts and prayers for Kobe's family, all those families that are lost. I mean, the reality is that was national news. People die every single day. Every single day, people are killed in car accidents. Every single day, someone passes from cancer, from old age. It is the one guarantee in this life that all of us someday are going to check out. So do not live your life that is infinite and that you have all this time in the world, because you don't. So find the balance. Make sure you're always moving the needle. Go tell the people you love them. And I love all of you. I appreciate all of you that are part of this Overcome Army. Let's move that needle together. It's why we have this community. So, okay, guys, much love. Go crush this Monday muster. Or go crush Monday. This is Monday muster. I will see you on the flip side.